Alright, Homesteader family, so this video is going to be about free goat food, free alpaca food, free llama food, and you probably got free food on your land and you don't even know it. So, you may be asking, what's a free food that's on your land? Well, pine trees, aspens, and cottonwoods. They will eat the heck out of it. You can see all the goats here. I went ahead, I chopped down all the boughs to about 6.5 foot tall. So that way I can walk underneath my trees and I don't have to worry about bumping my head, poking my eye out or anything like that. So a lot of people don't understand that goats, alpacas, and llamas will eat the pine boughs. And here comes the pain in the butt one right there. That's the llama. That's Miracle. He's coming over to be a pain in the butt. Right, Miracle? Yep, you come and be a pain in the butt. You gonna come get on camera? You see yourself on camera? Do you? Do you see yourself on camera? But anyhow, another positive thing with pine boughs that most people don't know is humans can make teas and stuff like that with the pine needles. You can make salves. You can make fire starters with the sap. There's the real thin brown stuff inside underneath the bark, between the bark and the wood, that is edible, that Native Americans survived on. And another good thing for the goats, the alpacas, and the llamas is the simple fact that pine is a natural dewormer. So I don't do chemical worming on any of my animals. I do add diatomaceous earth into their food, which is another natural dewormer. And then they get pine boughs all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and get the tractor started up, and I'll show you how easy homesteading is now that I've got big equipment. Without the big equipment, it was a pain in the butt to throw this in the truck, unload it in the truck. With the grapple bucket, I'm going to grab this pile. I'm going to hike it all the way down and around to the animal pen and put it up over a fence, drop it inside. So the only hands-on is like right here where you see these pine boughs. I just drug it into a pile, and then I'll take the tractor up there where I did the other trees, make a pile at the base of each of those trees, and then use grapple bucket, pick it up, and go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm almost over here to the pen, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys a little bit from in the cab. I got the motor turned down so you guys can hear me and it's not as loud as what it normally is. And I'll get right up here and get ready to drop this over top. And you can see over here all the dead pine boughs that are cleaned off. I've been throwing them in and then pulling them out and making a pile. So let me go ahead and lift this arm up. Kind of hard holding the camera and driving tractor and the controls all in one. But it's not that bad. One cool feature is down here, the pedals. It's an automatic transmission. That's forward, that's backwards. So it makes tractor work a lot easier than having to shift, do all that type of stuff. So I brought the tripod out to show you guys from outside, but I think I'll just do it from inside. Oh. Okay, grapples are open, and the tripod's in the way. Boom! Just like that, I'm able to go ahead and have a load of pine boughs dropped in for the goats and the alpacas and the llamas, and then I can go back and grab another load without the camera, and then it's a lot easier to do. But with this tractor, I'm able to go ahead and knock out these big piles, and one pile will last 2 days. So since I'm here every other day, it's good to just do the one pile. But now that we're getting closer to winter, and you can see the mountains have snow on them out there, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing two piles now. And then once this is done, I'll just throw the dry branches over on this side of the fence, and then use the grapple bucket to pick it up and take it up there and drop it on that pile or the pile farther up. So that's free food for the animals. It doesn't cost me money, and it helps with fire mitigation. It helps me not popping my head or poking my eyes out walking through the trees, and it goes round and around. Then they turn that into compost. That compost goes onto this ground, which causes the soil to be enriched, other plants to grow, and like I said, it just goes round and round. So it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go finish getting everything done, and I'll talk to you guys later.